Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, October 1st. Spirit, what is the energy for today? October 1st. What does the viewer need to see and hear for today? Welcome to October, guys. September just sort of flew by, didn't it? So October 1st, please. October 1st. October 1st. So the first one out, you have the Forest Temple, so enlightenment. You might be discovering some new, maybe new knowledge that is within you, or discovering new things, okay? In other words, things that make you feel happy and joyful and sort of enlighten your aura, your soul. And then you have the daffodil fairy, so new beginnings. I definitely do feel like this could be a time where you can start over with new things, whether that's projects, a new job, moving, maybe a birth of a child, maybe moving homes, you know. And then you have Elvis, which is about playfulness, just living in the moment and trying to just really find the silliness of things. And then the ancient oak spirit. So this is about strength. And this is the strength that doesn't come from a muscle, you know, your muscles. It comes from your inner resistance and sort of your free will, you know. But this also gives you that sense of having a new beginning and just somewhat forming new branches on your tree. You know, you're the tree per se. You're the tree, and you're really starting to grow and blossom. And if you just sit back and imagine how many branches the tree has, they're endless. It really can be endless. So perhaps with the Forest Temple here, you're discovering a new sort of path about yourself. Almost in that sense where you don't have any kind of doubt about situations. This is that place where when the spark of hope sort of happens, or just almost when you just see the light in things, okay? This allows you to really connect to spirit, to your angels, those kind of things. When you're enlightened, it allows you to see situations from all points of view. So when you do that, that creates expansion in all parts of your life. So it's very indicative of how you live your life. So maybe you're leaving that sense of not having Christ or the Holy Spirit or your guardian angels with you, or even connecting to your higher source, your higher self, I should say. When you really sort of focus on this kind of energy that's there, the kind of energy that's not seen but it's felt and sort of known, you sort of just allow yourself to open up in so many different aspects of your life. And I feel like that is why you're going towards that new beginning. I think that there's positive change that is coming. And you really do have to sort of open up and look at things from a bigger perspective, okay? The new beginnings, like I said, it could be that new job or that new, move. Maybe starting your own kind of business, or it's where you take that leap of faith and you just really have faith in yourself, and there's no rigidness. It feels very somewhat naive on a playful note, you know, where you're ready to take that leap of faith. So I do feel like this is a new cycle in your life, and pretty much in your environment that's maybe has been affecting your growth in the past. Like things that were bad in the environment in the past, they're going to get better for your future. So it's like time to start a new life force, and just really go forward with vitality. So let's see what is at the top of the deck. You have the stay spirit, so leadership, okay? stag, sorry, the stag energy. So the stag is beautiful because a stag is a very spiritual creature, very majestic, very smart, very independent, you know. So are you coming out of codependency from something? You know, whether that's maybe being dependent on other people, whether that's, you know, you've been dependent on drugs or alcohol or misinformation or whatever it is that you've sort of been following that maybe has not been good for you. With this stag spirit, it's sort of trying to guide you towards this place of leadership and taking maybe something head on, you know. It feels like it's something that you have to just sort of really charge into, okay. But that kind of energy is really strong in that sense of you have thick skin. So maybe there's something that you've needed to sort of thicken up your skin and just really be able to move forward, okay. And then so the earth spirit, and the earth spirit's all about stability. And what I mean by stability is like sometimes emotionally you have to be stable. Sometimes you're not able to be stable in an unhappy marriage, in an unhappy workplace, in an unhappy family. You might have the home, you might have the job or whatever that is, but there's no stability in that sense of you, your soul, you know. So we're talking about your soul here. So maybe you've gone down this path like many of us have, I feel, where you just sort of been really not really paying attention to the things that you were doing, the things you were saying, the things you're watching, the things you're entertaining. I definitely do feel with the stability, this is time where you measure all your life and in other words, all the things that you've done in your life, and just really sit back and look at it. This is also that time to make future plans, you know, and prepare yourself to go deeper in that sense of when you're enlightened, you're not sort of kept in a box. You really roam freely. You just go from back and forth, and there's nothing stopping you. So I think that this is a time to really go deep and reflect on your life. And that's what I mean when I say measure your life. Like, you could just sit there and really see the things that either you've accomplished or the things you wanted to accomplish, and you just really haven't done it. So that is the underlying energy of the reading. I definitely do feel like this is where you're being pulled to really lead maybe a life that is more suitable and stable for you, okay. Definitely you want to be happy doing whatever it is that you're doing at all times, no matter if it's love, family, friends, or work, you know. So take it how it resonates for you today, and I will go in a little deeper and see what these mean for you guys today. So welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you guys being here, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. The comments that you leave me, I do appreciate it. So let's see here. I want to know, with the Forest Temple, what does this mean? You might be on that point. See, you have the Magician, and with the Magician, it's really that card of balancing you out. So I do feel like there's this feeling of maybe living for others, or the way maybe society or just that kind of community thing might have just made you sort of go in that flow of maybe cookie cutter, kind of the same kind of a thing, you know. The Magician is that card where you balance out everything, where you've taken all the lessons that you've learned and realize that you have the tools to make it. Either you stay and don't change anything and you just continue to go on like that, or you change things. You give yourself a clean canvas to start over. This is a card of mastery. This is that card of where you're driven to start over. And it's only because you've been backing yourself with knowledge. And I do feel that that knowledge is coming from being enlightened, okay? Being awake, being aware of your surroundings, maybe understanding why you've stayed in certain situations for too long, or things that were toxic, you know? So then you have, let's see, the seven of wands. So, and that's what I feel here with the magician. I do feel like this sense of energy where you're coming to this place where you're standing up for yourself, you're being resilient. Maybe there's been a lot of opposing energy that stops you, whether it was things that you have sort of created for yourself in the form of manifestation, or if it's where you're standing up against people who just don't want to see you thrive, people who maybe want to keep you low and not really empower, okay? Because the magician has a wonderful power, but it's not dark power. It's that power of just manifesting and creating peace for you, okay? Not really letting ego sort of override you, okay? I was going to ask, what is the Seven of Wands? And the Queen of Swords. Is the Queen of Swords the one that's overriding you? You got the Queen of Swords and the Empress. So is this something that is dealing with, you know, the Queen of Swords could be, you know, very analytical, very smart, very like no BS, you know, you don't take any BS, very logical, or they can be very difficult, you know, in that sense of pushing your buttons and really being sort of cold, okay? This is two females. You got this Queen of Swords and the Empress. So are you in a rock? It's what they're saying is a rock, between a rock and a hard space. That's, which is not my term because I don't use that, but that's what they're saying. Whoever this is, you've been in that place where you just, it was hard. Is it hard to leave somebody that's controlling you, but yet there's this desire to be abundant and somewhat loving and tender, okay? Or is this what you're becoming? Are you becoming sort of thawed from the Queen of Swords to be the Empress, okay? You got to take it as it resonates, because it could be happening to you, or it could be happening to your person or someone that you just have a question about, in that sense of maybe making a choice, because I feel there's a choice that needs to be made here. Because of the Seven of Wands, there is something that you're standing up to. Are you standing up for love? Are you standing up for somebody who's been controlling you? And the Queen of Swords could be manipulative, okay? Maybe you're just discovering this, and now that's what's setting this kind of playing field for you to have some kind of balance, is the fact that you've acknowledged it, or you maybe understand that there's been some kind of blockage because maybe some you know, somebody in your environment hasn't wanted you to move forward, you know. Yeah, that's what it feels like. But then you have the Empress. So are you somehow learning to manifest yourself out of some difficult situation? Yeah, that's definitely what it feels like. I feel like if you've been in a sort of situation where it's just been that one-way street, you know, meaning everything happens for everybody else and nothing for you. Or in this situation, I feel like if it's a coupled situation, what I'm trying to say is somebody who just has it their way and nothing can go your way. You know what I mean? And okay, the other term they're saying right now is my way or the highway. That's what this is, what they're trying to spit out right now, is like maybe you're leaving a situation where someone was just one-sided, one-pointed, and that's it, you know? What is the Queen of Swords? Just curious. I think, you know, enlightenment is knowledge. It's knowing. So are you discovering that maybe this person kept you off balance? See, look, the Two of Pentacles, you're off balance. Okay, what is the Empress, please? The Empress. What is the Empress, please? What is the Empress? Okay, so you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is that card of manifesting. It's that card of thinking about. It's that card of perhaps maybe a lost opportunity. Is this somebody that you have a lost opportunity, but yet you still have a lot of feelings for? And then you have the Ten of Cups. See, that's a lost opportunity there, I feel. There's two more that flipped over, so I'm going to see what they are. But if I can handle the cards right now, let me see. Okay, so let's see. You have the Fool. So there's really that desire to want a new beginning. And oh my gosh, you got the Anat, and in this card, it's that sort of a new beginning where you just lost all hope. Okay, so I do feel like for whoever this is, they're being enlightened to take charge of situation and gain control over something that has kept you off balance. Now, if it isn't love, it could be a money or finance kind of a thing, a work thing. But in love, I feel it's somebody who has kept you from succeeding or being happy or breaking free. But unexpectedly, there is this new beginning. And so is this what you're waiting for? Is this what maybe you're trying to fix, in the sense that it was a missed opportunity, but yet you still dream about it, you still want it, okay? And I do see with the Fool, it's a starting over a card. So is the Anet. So very interesting. And so the next card is beginning. So is there something blossoming for you? Is there love after maybe a divorce or an ended kind of relationship? You know, in other words, you're healing, your heart is healing, and now you're able to find love. Or is this somebody from the past? I feel it could be someone from the past. I also feel if you're manifesting a great new love, this could be something that you've been trying to manifest, you know, if you don't know the person yet. Let's see here. So you got the Eight of Pentacles, working, becoming stable, really working hard to do this, whoever this is, okay? And then you got the World. So there's definitely that sense of cycles ending and new cycles starting. I definitely do feel like this is that place that is tying into the Magician for me today, in that sense of learning your lessons and you maybe discovering you have the tools to push you in the right direction. And then you got the King of Pentacles. Woohoo! And that's what the stability card was for this King of Pentacles. For whatever reason, this King of Pentacles perhaps could not be stable before, you know, or maybe they weren't stable before. And I do feel like there is that sense of having stability now, but this person has been working very hard. So I do feel this is a new cycle for this King of Pentacles, okay? King of Pentacles, please, what does that mean? So the Sun card. Okay, so with the Sun, that's definitely that card of, you know, finding that true love, having that connection, having that spark, that hope. This is prayer. Have you been praying? Have you found your faith? It's almost a person who had somehow lost their faith and now all of a sudden has their faith, you know? And that is the difference. It's the Holy Spirit doing the work on this person. If you don't believe that can happen, guys, it can happen. And perhaps maybe you've carried that faith and that sort of hope and, you know, that manifestation, like you're bringing it to fruition. Okay. I want to know, what is the Elvies? The Elvies, okay, being playful. Whoever this is for you, the King of Pentacles, it's almost like a weight is lifted. It's almost as if they can be playful now. And because they can be playful, I definitely do feel like there's an expectation of growing again, coming back together again, whatever that might be, okay? You have let's see, the Four of Wands. Wow. So this is that commitment card. Maybe wanting to propose, maybe wanting to come together and start a new family. If it's business, maybe you want to start your own business. You want to move maybe into family business or your own, doing your own kind of business. But in love, let's see, you have the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So coming out of a loss, you know, starting to grow, maybe getting over that sense of regret, that sense of where you lost everything. Maybe it's also losing that hold that materialism or money had on you. With the Five of Pentacles, I definitely do feel like there is that kind of I'm sorry, it's a Ten of Pentacles, so it's really that kind of card of I keep saying the wrong card, guys. The Ten of Wands. So like you've let go of something, and that is why you have that sense of stability, that sense of you can grow. Whatever it was for you in the past, whether it was money, maybe it was love, maybe it was family, and it kept you somewhat blocked, like in this now I realize it's wands, but you couldn't grow. You couldn't grow money, you couldn't grow success, you couldn't have stability. You know, I definitely do feel like maybe you were obligated to trying to make something work that really couldn't work. Okay, and so now you got to be playful about it, and this is what I definitely feel. Ten of Wands. What's a Ten of Wands? So the Ten of Wands, see, you got the Nine of Wands. So being offensive, being sort of hard-headed, that sense of procrastination, not listening. Whoever this is, they've learned. I think they've learned with the enlightenment. They've learned how to listen to spirit, really. What is the Nine of Wands? So there's some kind of healing that needs to take place. That I feel is like the dark night of the soul. Someone has really gone through that change. Okay, you have the Six of Cups and that Ten of Swords. So you've come out of a stagnant situation, betrayal, sadness, and this is definitely that sense of whoever this is has really healed. You got the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups. So for sure, this could be somebody from the past. This could be your kindred spirit. This could be something from your childhood that you're revisiting, maybe childhood pain or healing your inner child. You got to take it as a resonates. It's a general reading, but I do feel like it was very clear with the Queen of Swords and the Empress that you had a choice to make. Do you stay maybe together with somebody that's just controlling you and wishing you the worst, or do you go towards someone who can show you love and gives you all the happiness? I just remembered you have the Ten of Cups here, so you got the three tens, 10 10 10s. This is definitely cycles ending, allowing for new beginnings to happen. I want to know, what is the ancient oak spirit? So you're both old souls. One of you woke up before the other, awakened. One of you awakened before the other. One of them has still sort of been slow to the awakening, ascending process, you know, is pretty much what they're saying. What is the ancient oak spirit? But you're starting to grow, and somewhere in there you're connected in those branches. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you have you got the Knight of Pentacles. So see, learning, see, difficult lessons, hard-headed, that stubborn kind of energy, you know, that could be male or female, guys. And then the Temperance, so really healing. I think that with that ancient oak spirit, you've sort of matured. There's that sense of maturing about a situation, and maybe not holding grudges, or maybe being able to stand up to those people that you just had a lot of accumulated anger for. I think it's one particular person. I think it could be a wife, either maybe even a husband or a wife. It could be somebody at work, if it is work related. Yeah, okay. And then you have the Knight of Swords. So see, now you've learned your lessons and you're ready to move on, and that's what's giving you that new beginning. And very nice, the Five of Wands. So getting over the conflict, you're taking action on that conflict. Whoever this is, with the Temperance here, the Empress there, you're really connecting on how to control yourself and how to guide yourself out of difficult situations with the Magician right there. Give me one more. Give me one more, please. I think your aura is shining. They're saying it again. Yeah, okay. Maybe there's someone here that can see auras, okay? And I see the blue aura, okay? I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but anyway, you've got the Knight of Wands. So you got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. There's something passionate happening in that sense of driving you maybe together, because look at that, you got the Three of Cups, and then you got the Four of Swords. So this is peace, this is relaxing, this is don't worry, because you're going to be able to come to this place of coming together. Is it with this person? Is it with yourself? Is it with everything just sort of happening positively for you? Whatever that is, there is some sort of balance that's coming here for whoever this is, okay? Very nice reading, really. I want to know, how does the story end for today, please? How does the story end for today? The Emperor. Wow, which is almost similar to the Magician, you see. But the Emperor is really in charge. The Emperor takes control. The Emperor has stability. This is a husband. Is this your husband to be? Very nice. I do feel like this is somebody who is being empowered, okay? What else, please? Oh, the Lovers. So I think this is somebody who's taking charge and choosing love. I think they have the answer. The enlightenment is that they know that this connection is the it connection. It's the one that they want to start. That's why I definitely do. I heard husband, and with the Four of Wands is really commitment, you know. So does this person want to put a ring on your finger, or do you want to do that to them? I want to know what else. What else can you show me is the conclusion, please? So the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So really that sense of coming out of that toxic energy, okay? And I think they've had help. I don't know if they've had help. I think what happened is they've been enlightened, and they've been helping themselves here with the Page of Pentacles, learning, enlightened, having knowledge. So maybe there's just things that they didn't see before and now they see, okay? In that sense of not being stubborn and turning their back towards something, okay? I want to know, because there was a missed opportunity here, they did say. How do they continue to manifest this? I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? Okay, so you are living poetry. So love yourself, really. I feel like with that card, it's love yourself. Don't hold yourself back, okay? And really take control is what they're telling you. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? What is the karmic cycle here, please? What is the karmic cycle? So the girl with the snake, empath, narcissist. Oh, wow. This is a very dark person. Being charmed or using, I think this person used black magic on your person. It doesn't always say this to me, but it did today. In that sense of that's this person is overcoming some kind of spell or some kind of, you see, and I got that. It makes sense now to me. With the Magician here, it's like this person is learning to take control of this opposing Queen of Swords, and that is the girl with the snake. And I do feel that they used their sort of dark magic to go against them, okay? So they're healing from that. That's why, if this has been a long time for you, I think that when you deal with black magic or dark magic or anything like that, it takes a long time to sort of heal from it and be able to break free from it, okay? Especially if you've been in a place of not being able to be in control of your own emotion. Okay, so then now, what is happening here? Of course, I dropped them. Let me see here. Okay, so the ones that came out is a date. So see, they do want to meet up right there. Maybe if this is not somebody you already know that you want to go to, it could be meeting that new date. It could be you healing from a very toxic relationship. Abundance, keep a positive mindset. The boat, receiving what you need. Arriving, moving on, closure. And then kisses. So unconditional love. Giving and receiving, falling in love. So that is true love. They're saying that is true love there. Okay. So very nice. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the daily affirmation for today? Okay. It will be this one right here. And it says, today I feel healthy. Today my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. And that's when you can take action on things, when you're really peaceful. If you know, if the things are not just sort of coming your way, I think you can take action towards it. I want to know, what is the insight of this reading, please? What is the insight here? Okay, so you have focus on your breath. Right now, return to your breath. Focus on deep inhales that will fill your belly, and exhale. That, okay, and exhale all that, release it all. Okay. Oh, I messed it up. Okay, right now, return to your breath. Focus on the deep inhales that fill your belly and exhales that release it all. This brings you back to being calm and centered. And I had meditation before this reading, and it was telling me about breathing. Something dealing with the heart chakra, and I got that with the new beginning there. You know, we don't really breathe deep. We do shallow breathing. And so when you're trying to pray and meditate, you got to take those deep breaths. And what I typically do is, the thing that I want to go away, that's what I think about when I inhale. And you inhale very deeply, and then you hold it for 3 seconds or so. And then when you start letting it out, it's the thing that you want to happen. So I want to get rid of thinking negative about myself. So I breathe in. And then when I breathe out, I say, you know, I'm letting all that go, and I'm going to be able to think positive about myself. So and this all goes in thought, you know. Sometimes I do say it out loud, because words do carry, you know. They do sort of manifest. Words are very powerful. So I think that that's what they want you to know. Do breathing exercises when you meditate for this kind of connection, or even healing yourself, okay? I want to know, what is the universal message here? What's the universal message? Yeah, we do a lot of shallow breathing. We don't take deep breaths. And you have to have deep breaths when you do meditation. It takes you into that tunnel, that vortex. The universe has your back. So at this point, all your spirit guides and God are really behind you, okay? Because they're trying to create this new harmony on this planet. And you'll see in the coming months, things are really going to crumble for the old guard, and things are going to start getting better. But you have to focus on you, okay? And your family. So, see, you are adaptable. You're going to have to adapt. Be smart about things. Be perceptive. And just really be ready. Okay? Let's see here. So, iridescent muse. So, I feel somebody's watching you from afar with that card. And perhaps things are going to be transparent now, where you can see them. Okay? See transformation. So, definitely in this place of transformation. And the psychic integration, which I feel is very much tied into the illumination. So you're able to connect, you know, and that connection gives you this sense of knowledge and you knowing, okay? Let's see here. I want to know, what's the angel message for today, please? The angel message. The angel, okay. They said it was that one. So opportunity, okay. And then yes, and then you have a no. So no for something and yes for something, okay? Get more information. Meditation brings answers. Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. And then remain positive. There's definitely going to be a hard shift coming, okay? I know I've been warning about it, and I know I get emails asking me when, if but only God knows the time, guys. I don't know. I just know that you're supposed to be ready, okay? Whatever this shift that is going to be coming, it might be hard, but then it's going to get better. So the whole focus is on you and what you can let go of. So I want to know, and it does benefit your twin as well, okay? I want to know, what can you show me as far as this that pertains to this reading? What can you show me? Okay, so let's see here. This one here first. It says here, the telephone, connection, communication, conversation, getting through, two-way street. And didn't we talk about a one-way street? So maybe you've been off the hook and now you're going to be hooked up again, okay? So I do feel clear messages calling, okay? Throat chakra also. And then the cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, give up, the surrender, puts others first for the greater good, dogma, heretic effort. So I do feel like there is that sense of letting go of stuff so that you can start the new. And that stuff might be hard to let go of or to comprehend. Curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, appreciation, focus attention, okay? And then the headache. Oh, that little dog, how cute. The headache, poor health, disease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care, problem, root cause, annoying, something's off, pain. And that's the pain I'm talking to you about, that there's going to be great pain, okay? But it's going to help you to evolve into something different. And that depends on how long you stay sick and how long you choose to keep yourself sick about this thing. I don't know. We shall see. I have no idea, guys. I'm just the messenger, so I have to live and wait for those things too. I want to know what is the soul message to close it off for today. Yeah, they tell me a lot of stuff, and we have to see. I don't know. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting for someone else before you can take a big leap? What if you were taking life into your own hands and forged your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move forward towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it. Take that leap of faith. Today's soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. That's right. Yeah. See, look at, what can I risk today? What are the boundaries? I feel like this is you breaking free of those things. Yeah, definitely. So I do hope the reading does suit you and gives you some kind of clarity and some kind of guidance for today, guys. Thank you so much. I always appreciate you guys being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments and share these, guys. Thank you. Have a beautiful day. God bless you.